Welcome back to another episode of Fettcraft. I am making blaze powder by shoving destabilized redstone into glowstone dust. Yeah, there we go. And you can make destabilized redstone by putting it in a magma crucible, and it melts regular redstone, and melts it essentially, and turns it into liquid redstone, which is called destabilized redstone. And I have the configuration set up to export it out the right into the fluid transposer, which fills up this thing. And when you put glowstone up here, you get blaze powder out. Nice, so you don't have to worry about fighting blazes or anything like that. Not that that's too tough when you have a jetpack and decent armor and stuff like that, but it's nice to not have to run to the nether just to make some blaze powder to do something. In this case, I'm making pyrotheum, however you pronounce that, and that's used to make these Enderium ingots that I need to make. Like this. That should get 2 per, so that should give me 8. Put those back. Oh, yeah. I guess there was a blaze powder there already. So 8 will let me get all of this blend, turn this blend into ingots. You don't do that in a furnace. You do it in an induction smelter. You put the pyrotheum dust here, then Enderium blend here, and it'll make the ingots. Pyrotheum, I'm guessing it's Enderium. I hear people say it all different ways, but considering it's, from ender pearls or endermen, I call it Enderium or Enderum. Either one of those two, but I've heard people pronounce it in really weird ways, and in ways where they add letters that don't even exist in the word. But I'm going with Enderium or Enderum. And pyrotheum, pyro, I guess, and fire, pyrotheum. So we're making Enderium ingots, and I'm going to use these to make 2 tesseracts, which I can, there'll be this main base tesseract, which will send and receive everything, fluids, items, and power. But the second one, at least this first second one, well, I guess it's only ever 1 second. The second one's going to go out in the desert next to a salination plant that I'm going to build, and I'll show you why I'm going to build that in just a bit. Let's let these 2 finish. There we go. 16 Enderium ingots, and I'll show you how I got those and all that good stuff after I go sleepy bye. Sleepy bye. Oh, sleepy bye. Okay, so what I'm doing with this is I'm going to use it to transport a fluid down here. The fluid I'm transporting is brine, and I need brine to go into this contraption here. So I'll have some tanks, some of those steel drums, and then fluid ducts coming from up there, and that's where the tesseract's going to go, coming down here, connecting here, and pumping brine, which I'm going to be getting from the desert once I build the salination plant. The brine will come through these pipes and go into these electrolytic separators, and the brine will come in here, and this thing will split it into chlorine on one side and hydrogen on one side, on the other side, and then they'll come out these pressurized tubes into this chemical infuser, which will chlorine. You'll get hydrogen here and chlorine here, and I'll turn it into hydrogen chloride, which will come out the front and go into. It's just a basic. I may upgrade these to advanced factories, but we'll see. This is an injecting factory, so a chemical injector. So, and this is a fuzzy export bus, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to put, just say, one of the coppers from one of the things, one of the tinkers in here, and it'll get tinker's mechanism and the other copper from the other thing I can't think of that is another mod that gives us copper. Tinker's Mechanism and thermal expansion. So I'll put one of those three in here, and this thing will know, I'm hoping, to suck in all coppers based on the ore dictionary. Now, all the videos I've read say that I've only seen this work with damage. I don't know if it's going to work with similar ores, but from different mod packs. At any rate, if it does, great. If it doesn't, I may just put another export bus here so I can do all of the ores in one shot. And this thing, once I have it configured correctly, which I don't just yet, dark red is, that should be dark blue, and this will be red, and this will, this is a purifying dealio, so this thing will make shards, and it will purify the shards. Then this crusher will crush the shards, and then this enriching thing will turn the dirty shards that it gets from the crusher into clean shards, or clean dust. This crushes it into a dirty dust. This makes it regular dust, and it pushes the dust over here to the smelting factory, which will just, smelt the ores and send it back up the pipe to that chest, which is connected directly to the ME system. So yes, I could bring the ME pipe just down here and connect that. And I actually may just do that, but I had the chest there already, so just to see how it works, and it's already got power and everything. I just need to build the drums and hook them up, and hook the drums up to a tesseract, which is going to be up in this back there somewhere, up here somewhere. So that's I know that sounds like a lot, but that's kind of the easy part. The hard part is, and it's not hard, it's just tedious, is this salination I got to build to put out there in the desert, because they work best in the desert. But how come that block's there? Okay, whatever. Salination plants get a 2 times boost, so they produce twice as much brine in a desert biome. I don't know, because it's hot and sunny all the time or something like that. In plains and forests, it's only like 0.7 or 1, or it's not as good. It'll produce brine, it just won't produce it as well. So this is what the tesseract for. The tesseract's going to send the brine in that's going to be being produced in the desert. Well, actually, the desert is over there. It's going to send the brine that's being produced over there through the magic of tesseract wizardry to the tesseract that's over here, which will be connected to a fluid pipes, which will bring it back downstairs where we just were, and feed brine into that system to make the hydrogen chloride, which we need to quadruple our ore. And then this thing will send all of the ore in the system that I have down into that thing down there, that chain of machines that you saw down there, and quadruple it, and send the ingots back up to this box, and this box will just shoot it right back into the ME system. So nice. And that's about that for what that is. I just want to show you all where we are and look around the compound here a little bit. It's changed since the last recording. And you see all the clear glass and the black beds. I have a texture pack on them. I think most of this is coterie, or I forget the name of the texture pack that most of this is from, but I combined it with some texture pack that had nice clear glass, and I just call it Bob's texture pack. But I assure you, I did none of this, and credit goes to the people who created these textures. If you happen to be watching this and you go, oh, that's my texture pack, that's my beds, I will give you full credit for it. I think it's coterie, C-O-T. I forget exactly where I got it from. And the clear glass is from another one, Gee, I should find out. But so Jen's been doing some work here, flatten this whole area out. And I think some of this will be filled in and built on, but the idea here was to extend our little perimeter wall out. Hey, horsey. Extend our perimeter wall out so we, include some of this lakefront oceanfront area here. And so she did a really good job with that, and we're very well lit now, so that's good. That's good. I haven't seen any mobs spawn in, short of when I added the little bars up here of sand to stop the trees from growing too tall, so they're nice and easy to chop down when we go to chop them down. I may make this out of another material, and we'll see. But I neglected to put lights up here when I created these, and I saw a creeper spawn up here, and maybe some other things possibly spawn too, and went bye-bye. That's okay. Crops look good. Haven't messed with them in a while. Haven't had to. Never took out the fence from the first little quarry. But here's the completed and wired and tubed up Ender quarry. Let's see how it's performing. Nothing there. 652,526,000 blocks scanned. So yeah, it's doing its thing. Still dumping the cobble for now. I always hit escape to get like I'm in an interface or something. It drives me nuts. Some sand, there's some copper. Gonna need that for the salination plant. And let's go out to the desert real quick, because it's actually closer than I thought it was, and I know the way to get out there pretty. So this is this direction is 100 wide. From there over to that fence is 100. But you can't see the fence down there or down there, but from that side all the way over to that side is 500 blocks. So this is 500 by 100 that it's mining out. Let's continue over to the desert, over the snowy biome here. Oh, I bet there's some doggies down there. Of course, there's a jungle over there. We may put a roller coaster or something in that jungle. We'll do something interesting with it at some point. And see, here's the desert right here. It's really not far at all. And the lava pit that I've been slowly draining is right on the other side of these mountains here. Desert and mountains. There's the lava pit I've been draining. And the platform should be showing up shortly. Oh, the moon is on the rise. Alright, here's the platform. And I'll probably put the salination plant right about here. And put all the aqueous accumulators we'll need to accumulate water and go into the salination plant to make brine, all right here. It'll work nice. And I'll have a tesseract that sends all that brine that it makes back to the base where we just were. So that'll be nice. I'm going to show you this little deal here real quick. This is my platform of Enderman Death. And you can see down there, there's a smeltery. Should we go down in there a little bit? See, there's this is a Tinker's Construct smeltery with some molten iron in it. Just a little bit of molten iron. Just enough for any Enderman that falls in there to get burnt to death. And to drop his precious Ender goo. Which I then collect in a tank that's sitting at the bottom of a drain and a faucet off the side of the smeltery. This is where we crush Enderman heads. So there's pistons there, sticky pistons, and they, extend those. When I get some Enderman in here, we extend the blocks and just crush their heads. Pistons, yeah, are on that level, yeah. And they crush their heads and drop stuff in there, and hopefully we get Ender pearls, and that's how we got the Ender pearls to do something. What the hell do we need all the Ender pearls for? Oh, the Ender eyes to build the damn quarry. But here's the smeltery. It's got just a couple. I didn't even probably need to put 6. Probably could have done with 2 ingots. In other words, one I could have thrown 1 iron block in there. It would have been enough to burn these suckers. But this fills up with Enderium, and then I just right click on this. I don't want to do it now because it'll put lava in there. But and it spills out into this portable reinforced tank, which holds 32 buckets and currently has 14 buckets. I've taken 4 buckets out to start making the Tesseracts, which I haven't done yet because I'm taking this little trip over here to show you guys what's been going on. Let's see if there are any Endermen out here. So what we do is we just turn on the jetpack before you try and fly. It's always a good thing. And we try and coax some Endermen out of the thin air, and then bring them over to let them have a nice warm bath. Oh, really? Where? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Okay, so what I'll do, just to show you how this works, I've shown you in other ones, but I'll make sure I'm clear. Hey, why don't you go in there, walk across, fall in. Yeah, how you doing down there? Warm? Yeah. 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 I know. Tell me if you need me to turn the heat up a little bit. Or bring you some candles, something to read. Yeah. Oh, is it too warm? Well, I guess it was too warm. Let's see. Jetpack energy is getting a little low, so I'm not gonna spend the whole night here. Like I said, I got the Enderium I need for the 2 Tesseracts. I got enough Enderium, I think, for 4 Tesseracts. Well, I definitely have enough for 4 Tesseracts, but I don't need 4 just yet. At some point, we will have 4 or more spread out around all over the place to magic things through the air back to the base. But for now, I'll just need the 2. I'd really just need to get I need to have the brine going here in the desert because it's does much better. This seems unnatural. It looks like somebody dug the top of this little hill off. I don't know who would have done that. Let's get these. Oh, look, it's a creeper convention. Come on, Enderman. Come, hey, you guys know where the Endermen are hiding. So I'm gonna come over here. I got warm Enderman baths. It's nice. Get there. Oh, hey. You want to come see the warm Enderman? Don't come through the cactus. Don't come through the cactus. Don't come through the cactus. Oh, there you go. We gotta pamper our guests. We don't want you walking through cactus. See now. Oh, hey, come this way. Leave. Come this way. Oh, the spiders. We're gonna get some blood now. Spiders is so stupid. Beverage. Okay, so that red you see in there is the blood from the spiders. The Enderium is the resident ender is under him. Under the blood. So I'll just be able to click on it and select it and pour it out. There'll be now 2 buckets of it in there, or at least there should be. And it's not as easy looking for them in this darker area. I don't want to get too close. Oh, no, don't get to the village. I don't want the villagers to get eaten. No, I don't care. There's no one. There was a tinker's guy there, so I couldn't get the broad handle guard or whatever you call it for the cutlass. I want to make my cutlass supreme. Alright, but you get the idea on this. We'll maybe I'll head back down there and show you once again how the resident enders collected. Shut off the jetpack because it's annoying trying to get down the ladder with the jetpack on. If those cats don't shut up, I'm gonna friggin' eat them. I love my cats, but Jesus. Oh yeah, two resident ender, and you just left click on it, and it sends it down to the bottom. And you right click this doohickey, and it comes out. I hear you walking around up there. We don't want any. And it actually takes a little while, but that's it. So I'm halfway full. I'm gonna fill this all the way up, and I actually have another tank, which I'll collect and bring all that stuff back with me. I just came with buckets to get the bit that I needed for the Tesseract. But yeah, we'll fuck you, fucking creeper. We'll head back now. Oh, well, we might as well get this one. Might as well. He's there. He's oh my. He's 3. You gonna come too? Come join the party. Your friends are coming. Don't be the loser that, you know, decides to stay home. This nice little landing platform. And they're all in there. Nice. Nice and warm, I know. It's nice. Oh, just this day is coming. Doesn't hurt to look around and see if there's some right close that just pop in. Oh my, they all died in unison. That's so sweet. Alright, now we'll go back. Pretty Moon. I don't need slimes yet, but yeah, I need to. I just said I don't need, and then I said I need to. I like to get these trees. Oh, there's snow on this slime. That's the first time I've ever seen snow on a slime island. Yeah, it is just over that biome. Hello? Slimes? Hello? This is snow. Shut off your spawning. Oh, nope. Nope. Die. Die, die. Oh, look at you. Aren't you cute? Okay, so we got, oh, hey. Welcome to the party. Right. Yeah, I need to get that cutlass set up. That thing is crazy powerful. Alright, right out of jetpack imagery, so we're gonna get back to the house. And on that note, though, we'll call this episode a wrap. And now you have a general idea of progression of things. I didn't want to feel like I did a bunch of stuff, and I didn't want to get the recording too far behind and feel like all of a sudden there's a bunch of stuff happened and it, you know, people didn't see it. So that's it. Yay for Minecraft. Wow. There's the coolest little entry. Yay for Minecraft. Here, let's go a little bit. Say bye. Oh, I got my reading glasses on too. Cool. Do 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 do.